Guys, I just want to quickly take some time right now to give you guys two reasons why most people don't succeed at adopting the Uberman sleep schedule. Okay. Reason number one is they oversleep from their nap. Okay. Bam. Period. That's number one. Put that in bold. That is by far the number one reason people fail at the Uberman sleep is they oversleep from their nap. Okay. So a few things that you can do to prevent that from happening is first off, have multiple alarms. Okay, so when I'm doing this, I actually have three different alarms that I'm using. Okay, I got one cell phone here. Okay, and then I got my cell phone that I normally use right here, and then I also got this other thing. It's called Screaming Meanie 220. Now this is like a special alarm for truckers. Okay, so people that drive semi trucks, they go on the road, they go on the long haul, and they go in interstate, and make deliveries on the semi trailers. This is for them. Like they're driving all the time, and they stop very strict times, very certain times for sleep, and they need to get up and hit the road again. So this is meant to get them up. And this thing, if I were to compare it to anything, this is by far like nothing else even compares to how loud this thing can go. No other alarm I've seen or heard could find online or anything even remotely compares to this. Imagine this has three settings: a low, medium, and a high. What I'll do is I'll just quickly play it on low for you right now. So this is how low sounds. Okay. If I switch that up to medium, that's medium. And I'll give you high for like half a second. Okay. So that's how that alarm sounds. Wow, my ears are hurting right now. The closest thing I can compare that to would be like smoke alarm. If you ever heard of a smoke alarm go off in your house, this is basically how loud that is. So nothing that a phone can touch, nothing that a watch could touch, or a alarm digital timer, nothing else can come even close to what this thing cranks out. So just so you know, this thing has actually saved my ass, I think, three times in the last 3 days. If it weren't for this, I'd have slept in. And like I said, sleeping in is the worst thing you could possibly do for your adaptation. This thing goes off first. This is like I put this on a mellow, light, sort of tranquil sort of alarm to hopefully bring me up and out of my sleep slowly, not just all of a sudden. So if this doesn't work, I got this, which is kind of abrupt. It's like a normal sort of alarm that you'd have to wake you up in the mornings. And if this still fails to cut it, then I got this coming. This would kick in about a minute or two afterwards to really make me literally jump out of bed and run for the fire exit, or in this case, turn this thing off before I get yelled at by anyone else living around here. Okay, so that's one preventative, one sort of I guess fail safe that you could put in is have multiple alarms to wake you up. The best thing to do, I don't know if you have anyone, if you live with anyone, if you live with multiple people, maybe try and work something out with them where they literally like make sure that you get up and out of bed for like more than a minute, more than 2 minutes, that you're out of bed for more than 2 minutes, physically out of bed and up and awake, to make sure that you got out and up and out of your nap. Okay. Besides these three sort of alarms, that's probably the best thing you could do is have someone else make sure that you got up. But if that's not possible, then this is definitely it hasn't let me down yet. Like I said, it saved my ass three times already. So definitely worth it to look it up. It's called the Screaming Screaming Meanie, like MEANIE, 220. Okay, I think this cost me like $30 or $40 a year ago. So definitely worth it. The other thing that the other reason why most people fail is they don't sleep in because their alarm didn't get them up. That's one way that you could sleep in is your alarm. You just sleep right through your alarm. Or also, I've heard of people. I've read people say that. I've heard them say. I've read blogs where people like they put their alarm underneath the bed or all the way across the room. Or there's this one guy, he actually put it like upstairs at a different level, right? And I don't know if this is true or not, but at least for the people that put it in the room, I know it's true. Like if their alarm goes off, they literally like sleepwalk to it, turn it off, and then come back to bed and lay down and sleep in, and their whole adaptation goes to shit. So don't count on your alarm getting you up. I mean, that's the truth. But if that's all you got, then that's all you got. At least try to arm yourself with something powerful, so that minimizes that chance of that happening. But so one way is people sleep through their alarms, or they turn them off without even knowing, like unconsciously, they went and turned them off and then just went straight back to bed.